Hey guys, so I will do this video to tell more about how I adopt Lee in China. I already did the video in Portuguese and now I'll do English because I think it's more easy to tell than putting subtitles. First of all, if you don't know, I'm a model. I was in China in June last year and I was living in a big house with models, boys and girls, and there have this dog, Leah. And when I saw her, and I said, okay, nice dog. But I never imagined I would be with her. I never imagined I would do all these things just for be with her now. So what happened? Why I changed my mind? One day I was in my room and I just hear some dogs like crying. And I go down and I saw the boy who works in my house, dogs, just two puppies in the hands and just throw in the street. And I was like, why are you doing this? Come on. And I say a lot of bad words. And he was looking for me like, what do? You wanna do something with these dogs? And I say, okay, what can I do? Nothing. So I come back to my room and I was like thinking about these two puppies. And Leah was still in this house with the two Russian boys. And after 1 week, because I come in China 12th of June and 18th of June, these boys left. And another boy put in the group like, okay, the boys left and now this dog is here, what can I do with this dog? And another guy would say, don't worry, tomorrow I will do something. And I was like, think, come on, you'll be in the streets again, I cannot leave this happen again. So I decided just take her. I was thinking to find some organization for dogs. I was not thinking about adopt her. And I put in the group, okay, don't worry, I will try to find a place for her. People said, you have a shirt? And I said, yes, I have a shirt. So I take this dog, Leah, with me. And when I take her for the first time, she was looking for me like, please, human, love me, don't abandon me again. So I start to do all the papers, all the things for having her. I never imagined it'd be so hard, so difficult, so expensive, all these things. But what can I do? You know, she come for me, I think she had like 4 or 5 months, I don't know, I don't have a sure. And she suffered a lot, so she was abandoned 2 times. And she was a suffer dog, you know? So now I will tell what you need to do if you want to adopt a dog in China. But I need to tell for you first. If you can choose, adopt an animal in your home, in your city, because it's so much easy. And I have a lot of dogs, animals you can find in some organizations, and it'll be more easy for you. But if you travel and if you find some animal, if you want to adopt, do this. So this is Leah. She come like the first time I saw her, she was so little, and now she's so big. She was sleeping. So after this, I decided to adopt her. So I started to check, and I found one website very good. The name of the website is Export Your Dog. So this website helped me a lot, like what I need to do, how much you be. So the first step is you need to go to this Shenzhen Pet Hospital. You must go there because if you do this first step in another place, they will not accept it. It maybe will be more trouble for you. So go there the first, put the microchip, do the first vaccines, and you need to wait 1 month more for do the 2 last vaccines. So, and also if you go to Europe, you must do the rabies test. These rabies tests, you take the blood of your dog in China, but they you send to Germany, and this take like 45 days for be ready the results of the exam. So all the process take like 3-4 months, so you must have a time, because if you wanna hurry it's impossible, and also be more expensive. So take your time, take 3-4-5 months, you'll be amazing. So the problem was for me, my visa finished in October, 1st of October. So I must go out of China because I know the things for Leah will not be ready until 1st October. So I canceled my first flight, first flight. I canceled my first flight and I booked another one for October 18th. And I decided to go to Malaysia because Malaysia is close to China. And I was thinking, if I get out I'll never had a Lia again. So I must go out for some place close to China and they come back just for take her and travel with me. So when I was in Malaysia, I received the results of her rubbing test and everything was fine, everything was okay. 10 days before your flight, you must go again there to the hospital to do the last certificate. There the doctor will say like your dog is okay for traveling. You must pay around $300, something like that. All the documents, the papers, I spent $2,000 maybe. It was around $2,000 just for do all the things for her. But without my flight, without anything for me, my personal things, because I must go to Malaysia just because of her. Was not in my plans. But I just put for do all the things for Lia was around $2,000. I bought a lot of things in Taobao. Taobao is amazing. I bought food there because it's not so easy found in supermarkets also. I bought this bag. I will show it to you guys. I travel with Lia in this bag. She was looking for me like, what are you doing with my little house? It's very comfortable. I think it's better option you bought like a soft bag. It's more easy also for you carry on, so it's more nice. So I bought this one, this soft bag. The animal can travel with you until 8 kilos. If they have more than 8 kilos, must go with the luggage. 10 days before my flight, I asked my friend go to the doctor. My friend go to the hospital and she took the last certificate. So this certificate come to my hand like 17th of October. I was like, come on God, I will travel tomorrow. I need to have this paper because without this paper, for Lia, I pay her flight to China until Spain. I pay 75 euros and now she's here with me in Brazil, and for Spain and Brazil I paid 150 euros. So it was more expensive travel with her for Spain to here than China for Spain. And another thing you need to check is about the companies, the aero companies, because it's not all the companies accept dogs in your hands. And you need to check. I travel with Aeroflot, was very good. Aeroflot, very pet friendly. But I also know like Lufthansa, you can travel with Lufthansa. KLM, you can also go have a more for sure, but I need to check. And another thing you must do is call and do a reservation for your dog, because some flights you can only have 2 seats sometimes for dogs, so you must call. When you have your flight, call to your company and say today, okay, I will travel with my pet and I need to do a reservation, because imagine if you do everything and then you go there, don't have more space for travel with your pet, so you'll be difficult situation and it's not good. Okay, I just do a big resume because was 5 months with a lot of things happens, also with my personal life with Lia, so it was very difficult moments, but now everything is okay. And also in China they have the festival, so this kind of dogs, street dogs, go to this festival. So that was the reason why I decided to adopt her, because I was thinking, come on, I cannot live, I cannot save all the dogs, but at least one I can take for me. And I hope China you change minds in the future, you'll be more pet friendly, and I hope the things will be more good with animals, all the animals, not only cats but also with dogs. I will show to you again step by step all the things you must do when you adopt a dog in China. First of all, you need to go to the pet hospital, have this passport, and then you do the microchip, and then you do the vaccines also. And after this, if you go to Europe, you need to do the rubbing test for check if your dog is okay. After this, your dog is okay, you need to go back to finish the vaccines, and 10 days before your flight, you must go again to this hospital to take the last certificate and travel with your pet. So for do the rubbing test, you don't need to go to Chengdu hospital, you can go to another hospital also, because you'll be more cheap, because in the Chengdu hospital is more expensive, so you can do another place, because all the place into Germany, they not do these exams in China, you just take the blood and send to Germany, and after 45 days you receive the result if your dog is healthy or not. And I hope you'll be healthy like mine. That's it guys, I hope you understand what I say. And if you have more questions, just ask me, I will be glad to answer. And I think my mission for Go to China was save this dog, and I'm very happy and glad for do this. One more time, don't buy pets, adopt. Really, is the most amazing thing you can do. Adopt, don't buy. And that's it. I hope you like, you understand everything in this video. And bye bye.